Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing this look right here. I'm going to call it a New Year's look. It's not the same as any other New Year's look out there. I don't think I've seen a New Year's look quite like this, but I really enjoy it. I think it's fun, I think it's flirty, and I just hope that you guys enjoy it too. So, I've already primed my eyes with my Mark Please Hold primer, and I'm going to prime my eyes a second time, just because I want that shimmery glittery effect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Stila glitter eyeshadow mousse in the color Ice, and it's this white color, and if you guys can read it, you probably can't, but it looks like this. And I'm just going to take a little bit on my finger and just put it all over my lid, and this is just going to give me a little shimmer effect, okay? It's not going to add too much, but it'll start off the base as a shimmery base, which is kind of what we want. Next we're going to go in with this e.l.f. eyeshadow, and it's one of their mineral ones, and this is in the color Sweet, and I actually got this for free, which was pretty cool. I'm going to take a flat shader brush, and I have my Missed Opportunity setting spray right next to me because I use that for all the eyeshadows that I want to foil, or any eyeshadows that I just want to have as a color. A brighter color. So this is what this one looks like. I'll probably show you the lid. It's just this really beautiful pink. And I'm going to go ahead and get my little brush wet with my setting mist. And since this is a mineral shadow, I wet my brush before I dip it in the shadow. And I'm going to go ahead and put this all over my eye. Just my lid though. And as you can tell, it makes the eyeshadow really frosty, and that's exactly what we want. We want a frosty eyeshadow for our lid. And I'm going to focus it more on the lash line of my lid and in the tear duct. Okay, so it's going to look like this. Okay, so now that we're done with that, we're going to go ahead and use this new shadow that I got from Filipina Chica Chica. And this is my first time ever using this, and I feel really bad that this is my first time and I've had it for a while. But she said it's from Forever 21, and it just came in a little sample jar like this. And it's this really pretty gold color. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to wet my brush, and here's what it looks like. This is the lid. It's like this really gorgeous orangey bronze color, which is perfect for a transition color. So here I go with my setting mist again. And then I'm going to grab a little bit of that shadow. I don't want too much of this though, because this is just going to go right in my crease as a transition color. You probably won't even be able to see it on camera. It's going to be that light because I don't need a lot of it. It's just going to help mix the black in. So if you can see it, good job. If you can't, that's fine. It does not matter. And that's all that we're going to use from there. Next we're going to go in with a blending brush, and I'm using my infamous blending brush from Natural Beauty, sorry. And I'm going to go in with my Wet n Wild Greed palette. I'm going to go in with this black right here. I'm going to take a little bit on my brush, tap it off, and this is going to go right in the crease and outer corner. So do those windshield wiper motions that I've taught you guys so many numerous times. Back and forth. And this is like a very gorgeous black. Like, it's not black, but it's black enough to be known that it's black, if you know what I mean. I hope you do. We're going to dip it in one more time and go back and forth again with it. This is going to be the New Year's part, this black. Alright, so now that we have that, then we're going to go in with the black that's next to it. It's this really pretty sparkly black. And we're going to grab a little bit of that, and we're going to focus this more on our outer corner. And we're also going to use it to blend it in with this pink, so there's no harsh line right there. I feel like I have a frog in my throat. You know when you have that feeling? I feel like I have that right now, and it's not good. Okay, so you're going to want to brush that blending brush off really well, okay? Because we're going to use that to blend out the black on the top. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our clean blending brush and just blend it back and forth. And you're going to get this black fade into the brow bone area, okay? That black fade is what we want. I'm actually going to darken up this area on this side because it's not dark enough for me. And I know I should probably wait till after the video is done. There we go. Now what we're going to do, and we're done with this little palette right here. We're going to go in with this, no we're not. We're going to go in with this vanilla, it's like an eyeshadow stick, it's called an eye pencil, and it's from Avon. And I'm almost about ready to sharpen it, but what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put this right underneath our brow. And this is going to act as a sticky base for our shadow that's going to go here, so go ahead and blend that out. Okay, and now we're going to have this little pencil brush. It's called a concealer brush, and it's from Natural Beauty, and it's so tiny. I used to use this for my brows, but I stopped. And I'm going to grab, and this is going to be kind of different, I'm going to grab my e.l.f. blush in the color Gotta Glow, and it's the one that's comparable to NARS Albatross. And I'm going to go ahead and put my brush, just the tip of it, right on top of that. And then I'm going to go ahead and just line underneath my brow all the way, and then blend it down. The only reason I'm doing this one on this way is because it's you kind of want a sparkly effect to your whole eye since it is going to be New Year's. And I'm going to go ahead and blend that all together. Okay. So now we're going to go in with our gel liner. And I love this stuff so much. Okay, so this is the e.l.f. cream liner. And this is in the color black. And I'm going to use my little angled eyeshadow brush, which is what I always use. There's like nothing different about it. You know, this is the same eyeshadow or angled brush that I've been using in all my tutorials about it. And I've used a lot of it. So go ahead and zip your brush in there. And we're going to go ahead and just line our lash line. Sorry, I gotta like tug on it a little bit. I know you guys don't like that. I'm going to try to get a little closer to my mirror. And yes, we are adding a wing to this. I'm going to bring that wing over, fill it in. You know, I think the bad thing about this gel liner is it dries really quickly on your brush. I don't like that. Like, does that happen to you guys? It happens to me a lot. Okay, there's the wing. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and go in with this facial cleanser. It's the one that I got at the Dollar Tree. And I'm going to go in with a, what is this called? Professional eyeliner brush from e.l.f. I'm going to just squirt a little bit of this on my brush. And I'm going to clean up the edges a little bit right here underneath this. So I'm going to make them a little bit tighter, okay? So just take your brush back and forth, clean it up, and then wipe away the excess with your finger. Okay, and I also want to get a little bit into this tear duct area and clean that up just a little bit. That way it just looks sharper, okay? You just want a sharp point or not point, but sharp line. You know what I mean. Okay, now we're going to go in with our Falsies mascara. And I'm going to go ahead and put 2 coats of this on. This mascara, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about when I say this mascara is still kind of wet. And, you know, I sometimes don't like wet mascaras because the wet mascaras, like, what's the name? They, kind of tend to smear when you're putting them on. That's what I don't like about them. And this is still kind of wet because it's kind of new. But I still love it. Okay, and that's going to be the finished look. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope it helps you figure out what you want to wear or what you want to look like on New Year's Eve, and thanks for watching.